Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube. Today, I'm going to be doing a review video. So I was sent some items from RoseRoseShop. So if you want to see what I have to say, please keep watching. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, maybe you don't know, but let me educate you. I often do some cosmetic reviews from Korean or Japanese skincare companies, or skincare websites, or cosmetic websites. And today is no different. I'm going to be doing one from a website called RoseRoseShop. If you haven't heard about it, let me tell you a little about who they are. So reading directly off of RoseRoseShop's website, they are a company located in South Korea, and they got renowned for cosmetics thanks to customers' continued interest and patronage. Thank you very much on their behalf. They began with an eBay shop by RoseRoseShop or Ruby76. And then thanks to them, they were able to open up their own website, which is now RoseRoseShop. I personally get most of my Korean cosmetics from either RoseRoseShop or Korea Depart. Sometimes every now and then I go to Memebox. So there are a lot of different ways for you to get Korean skincare cosmetics for those of us who want and are desperate for them. This is no different. This is a great website. I personally have shopped from there before myself without being sponsored. Verified. I'm going to be talking about some products I received from their Neulli line, and so I'm going to be introducing those products to you. I probably mentioned them before in another video about a couple of months ago, but I was reviewing the products out, so now I'm here to give you an in-depth review on it. So these are the three bad boys I was sent. I was sent 2 BHA serums and 1 AHA serum. Let me go ahead and talk to you and tell you what they are. This is the Green Tree BHA Pore Tightening Serum. This is the AHA Vita Brightening Serum. This is the Tea Tree BHA Blemish Control Serum. Sorry if it's a bit difficult to read. I think the lights are a bit too bright and the camera does not want to focus. I've been reviewing these products for 2 months. Actually, it's been about 10 weeks since I've been reviewing these products. So I have spent enough time with them to go ahead and give you my honest opinion on them. But first, let's do some background. Some of you don't know what AHAs and BHAs are, so I'm going to educate you a little bit. Bear with me. AHAs and BHAs are chemical exfoliants. You may or may not have heard of them. They are definitely something that's very common in Asian skincare routine. They are the things that you receive when you go for like facials and things like that, and they are absolutely amazing. If you can incorporate them into your nighttime or daytime routine, then I definitely think a lot of you will see some difference in your skin. You'll definitely see some changes and hopefully an overall improvement. So first, let's talk about AHAs. AHA is an alpha hydroxy acid, which is kind of more like a glycolic acid. And some things that they're really great for are like sunburned skin, sun damaged skin, skin with wrinkles, skin that is kind of losing its youthfulness. So if you're trying to bring back some moisture and some, bounce and elasticity to your skin, and AHA is really great for that. AHA is also really good for people with pigmentation issues. They really help in clearing up, discoloration and pigmentation problem. And they're also really good just for exfoliating. Now, both acids are good overall as chemical exfoliators, but AHAs are really good as an exfoliator. They're really gentle. Depending on what AHA and BHA you're buying from which company, there's a percentage of how much of the acid is in it. So definitely you need at least 5% to notice anything different in your skin. So make sure you pay attention to that when you're in the market for an AHA or a BHA. Now moving on to BHA. BHA is a beta hydroxy acid. And sometimes I have to, remind myself when I'm saying these things. I have to slow down and enunciate because these braces kind of make it a bit difficult to make sure I'm pronouncing things correctly. So it's a beta hydroxy acid. And those are more like the salicylic acids. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing anything. This is just me pronouncing it how I think they are sounded out to be. I'm not a dermatologist in any way. This is just my own experiences with these acids. And BHAs are really good for oily skin. They're really great for inflammatory skin, acne-prone skin, because they really get deep into your pores and they really try to control your sebum Sebum is the moisture or the oil that's produced from your skin. So sebum is just another way of saying oily skin. If you're the oils in your skin. So if your skin produces a lot of sebum, then you have oily skin. You can use your acids once or twice a day. I prefer to use it once a day in the evening time since they do require some time. Acids, are supposed to be the third step applied in your skincare routine. Now, if we're going off of an Asian skincare routine and you are doing the whole, 7-step Asian skincare routine, first would be your toner, then would be your essence, and then would be your serum. AHAs and BHAs, the ones I have here, are serums, so they will be your third step. When you apply it, you need to go ahead and use a cotton pad. It's never really good to really use acids with your hands. That's just what I believe. I know maybe other YouTubers might tell you something different. So if you can get one of the flat cotton pads, I don't have any more, not a cotton ball per se, but a flat cotton pad, and go ahead and apply the acid directly, the serum directly onto the pad, and then apply it onto your skin. And after you apply it, the key is you need to let it seep into your skin. It needs to do its work. So it needs at least 15-20 minutes. I would say 20 minutes. It needs 20 minutes before you can move on to with the rest of your skincare routine. You can use 2 in one night, but if you're just beginning, you're just starting out with acids, I highly suggest you use one a night, and probably not even every night. If you can go ahead and go maybe 2 nights out of the week or once every other night, something like that. Now, I've been using acids for almost a year now. So I'm at the point where I do, and because I'm trying to review these, I do use, 9 out of 10 times, I use both acids in one night. My schedule is generally AHAs like Monday, Wednesday, BHAs Tuesday, Thursdays. Realistically, I'm probably not gonna do it on the weekend, but Sundays I would try to do 2 nights out of the weekend, but definitely Sundays I would use both acids, AHA and BHA, and I would follow that out with the rest of my skincare, and then a lot more extra, like the face mask, the sheet mask, or the ampules or something to just replenish the moisture from putting those acids onto my skin. What I enjoy using the most, or what I feel is most necessary for my skin, is a BHA at the moment. I am using the AHA for testing purposes, but generally I really do like to use BHA since I have very oily skin, since I want to make sure that I'm clearing out those pores. I'm not very acne prone, but I am very, sensitive to oil buildup. I am very sensitive to an overproduction of sebum, and sensitive to, just not really cleaning out my pores, so having these huge, ugly blackheads. And so it's very necessary to me to take care of my oil that's in my skin. So I use BHAs a lot more. So even if I can't use the AHA, I definitely use the BHA every single night. So let's talk about that product first. So this Green Tree BHA Pore Tightening Serum is a highly enriched serum containing concentrated green tea and natural BHA extracts, removes pore expansion caused by excessive sebum, and helps to maintain pore contraction. If you know me and you know my skincare routine, you know I do like using green tea items. There's something about just putting that natural burst of caffeine in your skin to really tighten it up and waken it up. And I really like green tea. I use green tea exfoliators. I just feel that green tea is one of those very natural yet healthy and efficient, beneficial ingredients. So we're very lucky to have this. This is a pore tightening serum. So for me, I'm using it to control the size of my pores, which then in turn would make the oil production less because my pores are not as large to produce that much more oil. I have used other BHA products, and so I do, have some compare and contrast here, but right now we're just going to focus on this. And for what it says it's going to do, and for the ingredients listed in here, I definitely do like this serum. I will continue to use this because I like the effect it gives to my skin, and I definitely think it's worth trying if you're just now coming out into the acid world. It's gentle and it's not as harsh as other BHA products I have used. So definitely give this one a try if you're looking to try out BHAs. The other BHA product is the Tea Tree BHA Blemish Control Serum. This is a serum containing natural BHA and tea tree ingredients, arranging sebum control and dead skin cells to prevent skin trouble. You know me, I'm all about preventative measures. And I start to use this one when I know that, okay, I'm about to be in a very stressful period, or I've kind of been going a bit without taking care of my skin so that nothing doesn't happen. Let me go ahead and focus on it now. So this is definitely what I use this for. It's a blemish control serum. I don't generally get blemishes because I've done so well with taking care of my skin, but every now and then we're all susceptible to some stress blemishes, or maybe I've just been eating junk food and that kind of blemish is appearing on my skin. So this is the product I reach for in those moments, and it's definitely done well with controlling it. I really don't have that many blemishes, and I really think that preventative measures and then, overall taking care of your skin and drinking plenty of water is very necessary. So this is definitely what I use in those emergency moments. Finally, my AHA Vita Brightening Serum. This is a brightening serum that makes skin vigorous and glossy with an ideal amount of natural AHA, exfoliating ingredients, and vitamin C. For me, the key word is brightening and vitamin C. I want people to understand, and I've said it before in other videos, that brightening and whitening are two different things. And even sometimes when you see whitening in Asian skincare, it does not mean bleaching. It just means giving your skin an overall brighter complexion by fixing dark spots or discoloration or hyperpigmentation. I do use a vitamin C serum also, and I use that in the morning because I feel I have some slight, or not as heavily now, but I used to have some discoloration issues. I think everybody has it, but me personally, I felt like my nose was a bit darker than the rest of my face, and I just had some kind of darker areas, like my temples were a bit darker. My temple was a bit darker, but definitely my nose was here. The bridge of my nose was a lot darker than the rest of my face. So what I like to do is use whitening and brightening serums to go ahead and remove discolorations and remove the darkness from my skin and just make my skin one whole color. The goal is to make sure and feel like you have healthy skin with or without makeup, that when you don't have makeup, you still feel that your skin is bright and glowing just as much as if you did have makeup on, you felt like your skin was bright and glowing. So overall, using these 3 products for 10 weeks now, I can say that it has had an effect on my skin. My pores are a lot smaller. I do feel that the sebum control has been a bit excessive, some days more than others. But like I said in previous videos, I do believe that there's another product in my skincare routine that was a bit too excessive in moisture. But when using these products on their own, I definitely feel that they've become a staple in my skincare routine. Acids themselves are definitely a staple in my skincare routine. There's never a time where I don't feel I need to do an acid treatment. But these particular items, I definitely recommend if you're new to it. They're not expensive. They're shipping in America, and I'm pretty sure they're shipping to other places. So you should definitely try this out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go to RoseRoseShop and check out the Neulli line. They have a lot more different AHAs and BHAs that would suit what your skin needs. So you can go ahead and check that out, and check it out for all your other Korean cosmetic needs. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel at Miss Berhane. Follow me on social media. All platforms are at Miss Berhane. Talk to me and I'll talk back. Thank you guys always for watching, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye. Jamatane. Bye-bye.